Progressive Democrats say they won't back down on the next stimulus package, nor on the $3.5 trillion price tag. Progressives are now demanding many changes that could have the price of gas going as high as $8 to $10 a gallon. The average home is spending between $175 to $500 more per month since May. Children are being asked to spy on their parents without their knowledge, and the media is caught in a big lie in order to make things look peachy in the United States. All of this and more in today's update. Hello and welcome to today's October 11th daily news report, as well as ongoing stimulus package information video. If you're a subscribed member of my community, then welcome back. And if you're not, consider subscribing right now so I can keep you up to date on what's going on in Washington, D.C., the U.S. economy, money, investing, and much, much more. All right, now this is your daily reminder to go sign up for the $10,000 of cash that Casey and I are giving away. It's our way of helping people in the community with a little extra spending money, as well as saying thank you for helping get this channel to over 1 million subscribers. It only takes about 20 seconds and you can sign up each day. I'll make sure to leave a link below. By the way, thank you guys so much for giving these videos a like. I really, really appreciate it. Helps me out, and I just love bringing you guys the news. All right, now the battle to pass the $3.5 trillion stimulus package is intense. And the $1.2 trillion infrastructure bill, which was done on a bipartisan basis and has been shown that it will create millions of jobs and improve the country, is now hanging by a thread. As progressive Democrats say, it is fully needed, but we have no intention of passing it without the American Families Plan or the next stimulus package. Now, progressives held a secret meeting in the basement of the Capitol to discuss how to move forward and where to trim the largest spending bill in U.S. history. Their final answer is, we want to trim nothing, and we aren't backing off the $3.5 trillion price tag. So they're saying $3.5 trillion or bust when it comes to passing this bill. And they're holding the $1.2 trillion physical infrastructure bill, which was passed back in the summer, hostage until they get their way, okay? Now, even President Biden has said this bill may be too big, and he is actually more comfortable with it being closer to $2 trillion. But progressive Democrats, who more and more run the Democrat Party, are saying, no way, right? It's our way or the highway. Now, the progressive Democrats are also saying they want the bill passed before the World Climate Summit this month to show the world and the American people that they are willing to spend their way out of climate change. These same Democrats are now saying that they want to take away all the tax breaks and any potential loopholes used by the oil and gas companies here in the United States. To which oil and gas companies are saying, are you crazy? The American people can barely afford the price of gas right now. Do you want to see the price of gas go to $8 or $10 a gallon? Okay, this is all in the news right now. Now, these progressive Democrats also want to add back in the mileage tax, where you would be charged a tax on every single mile you drive, in addition to the gas and road taxes you're already paying. Now, this directly goes against Biden's promise not to raise taxes on people making less than $400,000 a year. But now these same people are saying that it must be included in order to complete his agenda. Now, these are all still tentative, right? But this is in the news, and this is why you guys watch me, is so I can keep you up to date on what's really going on to get these bills passed and how it might affect your wallet. All right, now, AOC had an idea. She said, why don't we just shorten the time commitment for all of the programs we want in order to make the bill look smaller, cheaper, and get it passed. Then down the road, we'll just lengthen the program timeframes because we've already passed it. Now, Senator Bernie Sanders said, "This is nonsense, and the Senate will see right through this, AOC. We need to stick to the $3.5 trillion price tag and pass the Biden agenda right now." So he doesn't want to try to play any kind of numbers games. He knows the Senate will see right through these tricks. He's saying, let's stick to our guns and let's get this thing passed right now. Let's quit messing around. Now, Senator Dick Durbin had a good idea, according to Dick Durbin. He said, let's agree on a number, put it in writing, and vote on it. And if it doesn't work, then let's come up with a new number, put it in writing, and vote on that, right? Like, they've just been dragging their feet for months and months and months. Let's just see what we can get passed. If not, we'll revamp, restructure, and we'll vote again. If not, we'll revamp, restructure, and we'll vote again. So to me, that's how government seems like it should work. But what do I know? I'm just a guy on YouTube, right? All right, now a new report out from economists show the average family in the United States is spending an extra $175 a month since May of this year. Some families are spending closer to $500 more per month, which means that money is super tight and the ability to put money into savings or retirement is dropping. Now, the increase comes from higher rent or mortgage payments, fuel costs, food to feed your family, whether that's at the grocery store or the rising prices to eat out. Now, many groups like Frito-Lay, Pepsi, and Heinz Company are saying they raised prices as little as they could, but if something doesn't change soon, they will have to raise prices again. Okay, so there's a lot going on since May of this year that's just making life super, super expensive. Now, this same group pointed out that in 2020, credit card balances were dropping faster than usual. But now in 2021, these balances are rising as people use debt just to survive. Also, many banks and credit card companies have lowered credit limits or taken them away altogether as they worry that people may default. So it's becoming harder and harder to get access to credit. I've got a solution for that I'll tell you about later in the week. All right, now for many, they are feeling trapped in a Build Back More Expensive life plan ever since the month of May, according to these economists. Now, in many parts of the country, the price of milk is up 10% per gallon, and the price of meat is up 15% per pound. According to the Census Bureau, the Census Bureau's Household Pulse Survey, sorry, that's a long title, their report showed that from October 6th, so just last week, 26.5 million American households reported difficulty in paying their basic bills. So not all the fun stuff, not all the extra. 26.5 million Americans say we're struggling just to pay our basic bills. Now, this confirms what I've been saying in conjunction with many other economists since early July, that about 25 million Americans would benefit from a fourth stimulus check. I think the United States government believes in order to keep things fair or do what they've done in the past, that 167 million Americans need a stimulus check. That is not true. The number is closer to 25 million. And I've been calling senator after senator trying to drive this home. But I feel like I'm talking to a brick wall, but I keep trying, right? All right, now there are more than 70 cargo ships with over 500,000 containers full of food, goods, clothing, toys, auto parts. Basically, everything you can think of that you buy is sitting off the coast of Los Angeles. Now, when I first broke this news to you, it was right around 60. So there's now another 10 or 11 ships that are just anchored off the coast of Los Angeles, chocked full of cargo bins full of stuff. And they wonder why there is all of this shortage going on at stores right now. All right, well, at this point, I'm sure you're familiar with Representative AOC. Well, the Daily Mail dropped a bombshell report over the weekend that Representative AOC's campaign team built a smartphone app for gathering information. Now, according to this article and a few others to verify that this is true, many teachers are coming forward saying that teachers' unions are telling them to use this app to gather data and spy on parents' kids. The teachers' unions are teaching teachers how to open up a conversation about COVID and vaccines with the kids. They then start to ask kids whether mom and dad have gotten their shot or not, and how they feel about political topics, about COVID-19, about vaccinations. The teachers then upload this information into the database. So essentially, these teachers' unions are using kids against their parents to gather private information about the parents that they may be able to use against them down the road. Now, to me, this seems wrong, right? This seems like spying on people. But please let me know in the comments section. Should teachers be prying about personal information about kids' parents? Should they be using students against their parents with gathering information that could be used against the parent down the road? Please let me know your thoughts in the comments. To me, this was like, what? Spying on us? The IRS wants to spy on us? Now they're using our kids to spy on us? You guys, I'm not a conspiracy theorist. I'll put up the article so you guys can see I'm not making this stuff up. All right, now economists are baffled by a new trend and new numbers. For example, there are over 10 million open jobs in the United States, yet September showed pathetic growth when it came to hiring and new jobs. In early September, millions of Americans were taken off the $300 a week federal unemployment boost, yet the government witnessed a drop in people looking for new jobs and seeking benefits. It's almost as if the people had no intention of going back to work, but had every intention of getting that free money out of the government. Again, this has top economists baffled. The New York Times concluded they believe that many people just aren't looking for a job at all, and that many people are staying out of the workforce, especially women. Now, I don't have an answer for you as to why there's so many jobs and so few new applications or new hires. I don't have an answer for you. So maybe you could put, what do you think is going on? Let me know in the comments. Maybe as a community, we could try to figure this thing out, because I'm just as baffled as these top economists on what's going on here in the country. Let me know your thoughts. Every answer you put in there, I will do my very best to read them. I can't guarantee I'll reply to everybody, but I read as many of them as I can. All right, now over the weekend, Southwest Airlines had to cancel over 2,000 flights, and some traffic control personnel walked off the job. Now, the official story in the media is that this was weather related. However, many non-stream media are showing that this has everything to do with Biden's mandates on forced vaccines on Southwest Airline employees. Many are walking off the job or just not showing up for their shift. Also, many truckers all across the country plan to go on strike and not deliver goods and groceries to stores. Many are saying that this could be a very rough Christmas. So once again, the media is trying to lie to the American people or spin a story. So if your flight is canceled, or that you hear about airport issues or flight cancellations, just know it's probably not because of the weather like they're saying. Now, my own brother-in-law and his family were unable to travel this weekend because of weather. When I told him what these news sites were showing, he looked it up, and the weather where they were going had clear skies. You guys, they're lying to us. It's crazy. All right, now this is my update for today. As I know more, I will definitely come on and share more. This should be a big week for Washington, D.C. news. A lot is supposed to come out and be solidified. The progressives, they want this bill done as quickly as possible and at the maximum price tag. Moderates are against it, and there is a huge battle going on in the Senate between Mitch McConnell and Senate Majority Leader Chuck Schumer. So if you didn't see that battle, go watch my last video that I put out Saturday evening. Now, before you go, make sure to get your name and email entered to be one of the winners. One of you is going to win $5,000 and 10 of you are going to win $500. And you can use that money however you want. Christmas, getting caught up on utility bills, the rising cost of groceries or gas at the pump. Use it however you want. But Casey and I are grateful to be in a position, thanks to generous sponsors, to be able to help people in our community. Now, before you go, I just want to remind you that you are amazing. I truly believe that. And I appreciate you being in my community, and I'll see you on the next video.